The 5 best smokeless fire pits according to our tests. Your backyard may be dialed in with a grilling setup that rivals your kitchen or patio furniture that's as comfortable as your living room couch. But one anchoring piece you may be missing is a smokeless fire pit. These modern appliances safely contain fire, foster complete combustion of your fuel with minimal smoke, and come in a variety of sizes and styles to suit your outdoor decor. Smokeless fire pits provide warmth in the winter and can give you that campfire feeling on cool summer nights. While smokeless fire pits for your backyard are a relatively recent development, smokeless fires have been burning for ages. Native Americans employed the Dakota fire hole, essentially an in-ground fire, to prevent flames from spreading or burning out in windy conditions. 2 holes in the ground are connected by a tunnel, and building a fire on one side causes the rising heat to draw air through the tunnel from the other. This constant flow of air creates a hot fire that burns close to 100% of the wood, similar to modern smokeless fire pits that pull air from the bottom or sides to fuel your fire without creating a mess. These are the best smokeless fire pits we've tested and recommend. Number 5. Cuisinart Cleanburn Smokeless Fire Pit. Cuisinart's Cleanburn is unique in its bowl-shaped design. It comes in 3 pieces: the main body, a top ring that acts as a wind guard, and a base that doubles as an ashtray. We can't understate how much easier it is to clean out than our picks that don't have a detachable base. With a twist of the body, we were able to lift it off, set it aside, and then dump the ashes from the base. In testing, the body drew air in at the base to feed the fire both at the bottom and along the top lip, functioning as intended to reduce smoke. Aside from when we were initially lighting the fire, we noted nearly no smoke at all. It seemed to radiate a lot of heat out at an angle thanks to the bowl shape, and created a warm zone in the shape of an inverted squat cone, even when the flames weren't reaching out of the fire pit. When they were, we could feel even more heat radiating straight out from them. A slight disadvantage of the concave shape is that, although we fit 14-inch logs in it, they wouldn't drop to the bottom. This made it more difficult to fill the fire pit and keep a bigger fire going. We ended up selecting smaller chunks of wood to fit in the bottom, adding longer pieces as we stack wood in. If you're getting firewood in uniform lengths, you might want to chop a few pieces to fit in the bottom of the pit. Number 4. Breeo Y-Series Smokeless Fire Pit. The Breeo Y-Series comes from the brand that introduced the first smokeless fire pit to the market. It's smaller and lighter than previous models with an added handle on the body. It's positioned to balance the fire pit when carried in one hand at your side. We found it to be the easiest full-sized, non-collapsible fire pit to carry. The addition of the handle also makes the Y-Series easy to flip over to dump out the ashes. The Y-Series is a bit heavier than any of the other portable fire pits we've tested due to its construction with thicker gauge metal, though it's also more durable. It's made for RV camping, tailgating, barbecuing, or firing up in the backyard. Not a model you're going to hike with or carry far. In testing, the Y-Series lit up fairly quickly using dry firewood and kindling, reaching smokeless operation between 5 and 10 minutes. It fits logs of up to 16 inches, but can also burn wood pellets and charcoal. The use of charcoal, along with the optional outpost grill attachment, makes the Y-Series a competent barbecue. You can cook over wood as well, and the height of the grill surface is adjustable so you can keep clear of the flames. We appreciated the adjustable legs, which raised the top of the fire pit up to 20 inches and made the grill surface easier to reach. Heat radiates well from the Y-Series when loaded up with logs. The 15-inch burning height allowed for more heat to be felt on our lower extremities. Breeo's Y-Series are made by hand in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, from thicker, more durable materials than other options from Breeo, and come with a limited lifetime warranty. Number 3. Solo Stove Bonfire 2.0 Smokeless Fire Pit. The Solo Stove Bonfire 2.0 is a game changer for outdoor fire pits. Its smokeless technology works as advertised, delivering a cleaner and more enjoyable fire experience. The double-walled stainless steel design effectively minimizes smoke through secondary combustion, ensuring less irritation for guests and cleaner air around the fire. The heat it produces is intense and concentrated, making it perfect for chilly evenings. However, the heat distribution is mostly upward and doesn't always reach lower extremities, such as feet, unless the fire is roaring. This issue can be mitigated with the optional heat deflector, which helps spread warmth more evenly. The addition of the removable ash pan is a thoughtful update, simplifying cleanup after use. Although it adds about 5 pounds to the fire pit's weight, the convenience of a designated ash container is worth the trade-off. Removing the ash pan involves lifting the perforated bottom grate, which can be a bit messy as some ash may spill outside the pan. Despite this, the overall cleanup process is straightforward and leaves little residue behind, thanks to the fire pit's efficient burn. The included carrying case is another highlight. Its durable design and drawstring closure make transporting the Bonfire 2.0 easy and mess-free. Ideal for both backyard use and car camping trips, this fire pit combines functionality, style, and portability, making it a worthwhile investment for anyone who enjoys outdoor gatherings. Number 2. Tiki Patio Smokeless Fire Pit. Tiki's Patio Fire Pit features a slightly tapered, cylindrical design that sets it apart from others while still allowing it to blend in with almost any decor. One of the first things we noted when unpacking was the openings around the rim that act as handholds for lifting and moving the fire pit, something few models account for. The black powder coat finish might be subdued, but we like the fact that it doesn't discolor after use. Unlike many other smokeless fire pits that pull air in from the bottom edge of the body, the Patio Fire Pit pulls it in through the horizontal slats. Initially, we were concerned with how effective this would be in fostering a smokeless fire, but it was as smokeless as any we tested. To build the fire, we used logs 12 to 13 inches long. As with any round fire pit, filling it with wood requires logs of different lengths, longer in the center and shorter at the edges. We found the firebox to be a little shallow at 8 inches, but we were able to get 2 layers of logs loaded in. This meant reloading a little more frequently, but that had no bearing on its smoke-free performance. Cleanup was easy thanks to the removable ash pan. All we had to do was sweep the ash around in the bottom of the fire pit, allowing it to fall through holes into the pan. In addition to firewood, the Patio Fire Pit can use Tiki's wood pellets, pre-packaged and ready to burn. Number 1. Breeo X Series 24 Smokeless Fire Pit. The most striking detail of the X Series 24 is its corten finish. It's designed to oxidize, creating a natural finish that protects the steel rather than continuing to degrade it. It weighs more than twice as much as most of the other models we tested, which means it's not exactly portable, but it's built to last. As the largest model of the lot, the X Series was easy to load with wood and start the fire. We fit 18 to 20-inch logs into it, laying them across the raised X in the bottom of the pit. This patented design keeps the logs high, allowing air to flow in and feed the fire from the bottom. We found the interior to be relatively cavernous, which means more would fit inside, and with that you get bigger fires and more heat. Other than the first couple of minutes when we lit the kindling, the X Series was virtually smokeless, as promised. We fed logs as needed to keep the wood loaded even with the rim, which had flames extending 12 to 24 inches out of the fire pit, creating a comfortable warm zone. The X Series is the shortest model we tested, which meant that we could feel more heat radiating lower on our knees as we sat 2 feet from the fire pit. Cleanup required scooping ash out. As the unit is too heavy to dump out easily, Breeo sells a shovel design to ease this process. The brand also offers several accessories for cooking over the fire, which make the X Series as much a grill as it is a fire pit. We tested the X Series 24, but it's also available in both a larger and a smaller size to suit your needs or space.